First and foremost, the responsibility to keep the word of God is on her. And that responsibility says, honor your father and your mother. And he didn't put a caveat. He didn't say, honor your father and your mother, that is good to you. It simply says, honor your father and your mother, and there's a promise that comes with it, that it may be well with you and all that. So, if God has made a statement of fact, it becomes our responsibility to position ourselves to benefit from that promise, because God will honor his word. Now, does the mother get away with doing her stuff on you? See, it's a different judgment. This is the thing. We tend to put things together. There's a word I'm looking for that. Yeah, there's a particular word, but it's jumped off my head right now. You bring them together as if they're one, but they're not. And that's one of the tricks I've learned about how to work with God, is to try and separate the issues and say, okay, what is my responsibility here? Honor my father and my mother. Okay. How do I remember that Mama landlady? The easiest thing to do, honestly, was to abuse that woman one day and put her in her place, because she was really horrible to me. But I knew that I couldn't do that. So I found ways, as my friend's mother taught me, and other ways. And when I could no longer bear it, I told my husband, when I was going to have our second son, if you don't move us from this house, when I go and I come back, I'm going to my father's house, because I'm not coming back to this very toxic environment. And we ended up moving. Now, for her, what I would say is this: as long as you cannot leave the house now, you're going to ask the Lord to give you the grace to respect your mother, even as she's torturing you with that situation. There's a grace for every situation we're in, and only the Lord gives it. And when you get to that point, you will go to God and ask for help. Now, whilst you're receiving the grace of God, you can find some practical ways to deal with the situation. Everybody has a boss. When everybody has a boss, who is it that is a voice in your mother's life? An adult that she respects, that she honors, that she's likely to listen to in any way. Go to someone like that and narrate your pain and your exact story, and ask them to please plead with your mother that you are not your father. You're your father's daughter, but you are not your father. And that, can she give you a chance to live without the baggage of your father's sins? If you have no one like that, one midnight, go and wake your mother up. No, I'm serious. I'm not joking. Wake your mother up. Kneel down. In fact, prostrate, even though you're a girl, and lie down before her and say, please, I'm your child. I came from your womb. I love you as my mother, but I'm not my father. And unburden your real pain, how you feel because of what she's doing to you and the destruction that is causing. And that at the end, can she please let you be? And that you can continue to pray together that the Lord will give her peace and release from your father, from the pain of what she suffered from your father, so that you can live your life. Haven't done all. What do? Stand. When you've done everything you can, stand and ask the Lord to take charge and intervene. And you're just going to have to wait it out. But the weight that you feel as well is beginning to make you hate men. You shouldn't. Why? All men are not your father. So you can't punish everybody, because what you want to do is punish yourself in doing that. So you're going to start praying about that the Lord will help you not to get to that point, and he will send you your own husband, the one that will understand where you've been through and will be able to help you through the situation. But in church, look for counsel in church. You need continuous support in church. So look for support in church, and I hope you have a few friends. Otherwise, if you can go to boarding school, go to boarding school. If you can go to university away from the environment, go. I don't know the person. See, these are the kind of things that are direct counseling matters. So that's why she needs to go to church.